Good evening. Welcome to the war, the information war. I'm DLAKE for PREZ, reporting for themediaspeaks.com. Tonight, Syria chemical attack, false flag. That's right.
I think it's a false flag. I think really, indeed. And nobody knows if indeed he was slaughtering people by the thousands, with poison gas. That's a different story, but that isn't the case. Matter of fact, 100,000 deaths are the case. And it's not, the implication is that Assad committed 100,000 killings. There are a lot of factions out there. Why don't we ask, about the Al-Qaeda? Why are we on the side of the Al-Qaeda right now? So I think they want the weapons. The rebels want the weapons. There's a bunch of people in there. Al-Qaeda is part of it. And this is the test for us to drop a couple bombs and then send in weapons.
So we're being sucked in. You argue we're being sucked in. It's dangerous.
Big time, and it's big risk. I think it's a false flag. I think really, indeed.
The article on Infowars.com by Mikael, Thalen. Continuing the article, despite the Obama administration's attempt to immediately blame Assad's forces for the chemical attack, multiple U.S. officials have said that the administration's evidence is not a slam dunk. Officials also mentioned that the administration had no smoking gun. In fact, the rebels have now even claimed responsibility for the attacks, and Anthony Gucciardi has revealed that mounting evidence leads to the reality that the Syrian rebels carried out the attacks. The Obama administration has continued to ignore any evidence that can't be used to justify military action against Assad, including multiple YouTube videos showing rebels launching chemical weapons on civilian targets. Mounting evidence. This is my favorite part right here. Mounting evidence forced out by the alternative media has destroyed the government's credibility, with now only 9% of Americans, whoever the hell they are, supporting military intervention in Syria. The UK Parliament, they voted against any military action. Cameron, who was in a rush to go there, just like Obama, he was defeated by the people in his parliament. And maybe if we could bring this up legitimately to Congress, have a debate, and debate John Kerry on all his newfound numbers, where the death toll goes from 300 something to like 1,700 something, like 1,700 people went originally, and like almost 2,000 people were murdered. And the number is just going to keep going up, And then we have rebels on video loading chemical weapons, and then other rebels admitting that there was some kind of training or some kind of something that went wrong or awry. They didn't mean to kill those people, and it's like
this can escalate, and Russia could get involved. What if there's an accident and 100 Russians get killed by our bombs? Who knows? Some type of unintended consequences. Wars always expand because of unintended consequences. They always provide short-term war. Just think of all the promises on Iraq. Short-term, not much money.
In and
over.
Out, quick
we'll get
and dirty.
oil.
No,
and don't believe it. Don't believe it.
Look, I don't want to go to any war in Syria, okay? And I'm happy to see today on my Facebook that a lot of people are standing up and saying, no war in Syria, and we're letting our voices be heard. And that's what it's all about. Thank you for joining me on Welcome to the War for themediaspeaks.com. Have a good night.